Okay, so last week I asked you to take that Ohio State Leadership Behavior Description Questionnaire. There were 100 questions that you had to answer about yourself, and then you had to tally them and find out what your strengths and weaknesses were. So you should have had a better idea of what you are good at and maybe what things that you need to work on a little bit. I can tell you that my 3 things that were the lowest were tolerance of uncertainty. I could have told you that before I took the quiz. I don't like to have things that I worry about how it's going to turn out or what's going to happen. I like to know what's going on. Initiation of structure was lower, which I thought was interesting because it says defines their own role and lets followers know what's expected of them. I thought, maybe I need to do a better job on that. I had not realized that would be a weakness for me. And then production emphasis, which I always also thought was a surprise because I kind of tend to be task-oriented. So it was a surprise to me to find that that was something that I needed to work on a little bit. My 3 strengths were persuasiveness, being able to persuade people to do what I want them to do or need them to do. Yeah, I could have guessed that before I took the test. Role assumption, which means I'm not able to let somebody take over the role of leadership, that I make sure that I'm the leader and people know I'm the leader. That's from what Sandberg said as being not saying that girls are bossy, but that's from being a bossy little girl. I've always had that. I don't have to worry about that. And consideration was high, which if I was rating myself, I would have said that that's something I need to work on. I tend to be very task-oriented and not so touchy-feely. I know that. I work on that. So maybe I've gotten better at that, and because that said that I was high. So let me know. You can either do it through a private email, or you can, when we go to the discussion, the online discussion, we can talk about what your 3 strengths were and your weaknesses and how you want to work on those. So hope you took the test. It's kind of insightful to see how you ranked up against ministers and police officers and union leaders and see what your score is compared to them. But nice insight on things that are strengths for you and maybe some things that you want to work on. All right, I'll see you this week.